Well, that's where we are in the men's singles draw. Wang Tzu Wei of Chinese Taipei takes on Brice LEVERDEZ of France next in our 6th match for you. Men's singles action once again. We've had plenty of it today. It's been really fascinating. This from the very bottom of the draw, where Brice LEVERDEZ had a walkover against Lee Chong-wei from Malaysia, the 2nd seed, with, I'm pretty sure it was a viral illness, having to withdraw. So Brice LEVERDEZ, who beat Lee Chong-wei last year, I think it was last year in Glasgow, at that very stage, coming through and taking the 2nd seed's position right at the foot of the draw, takes on Wang Tzu Wei from Chinese Taipei, who had a win over a Canadian, Ho Shui. So here are 2 athletes led out by Wang Tzu Wei. Ranked 17th in the world at the moment, and well, they have met once before, these two. That was in the German Open of a couple of years ago in March in Mulheim, and Wang Tzu Wei came through in straight games, 21-14, 21-10, as you can see there, against today's opponent. So LEVERDEZ, Le Français, will serve first, having won the spin of the coin. So this man gets to elect which end he starts at. The 23-year-old, ranked 17th in the world, has been as high as 10th. That was in February of this year. He's 1.78 meters tall and has 11 wins, only 12 losses this year. He was a member of the national team since 2015. That's who he beat in his opening match, Jason Anthony Ho Shui, 21-12. So he's taken the distance there in that opener and won for 5 minutes shy of an hour. But, he idolizes Lee Chong-wei, and ironically, well, he should have met him in the 2nd round, but Lee Chong-wei withdrew, as we told you. Brice LEVERDEZ, ranked 21 at the moment, has been 2 spots higher, the 32-year-old. He resides in Saint-Maur-des-Fosses in France. His career high of 19 he hit just this month, incidentally, so playing some really good badminton right now. And there's just confirmation of that earlier walkover a couple of days ago. So 13 wins and 13 losses. 2 more wins than his opponent this year and 1 more loss. So there we are. He's got 11 international challenge titles to his name, and his memorable Grand Prix gold title at the Scottish Open he took in 2013. He started playing badminton aged 12 and honed his skills for 10 years at his local club, and then in 2008 he joined the national French badminton team. He became the French national men's singles champion for 7 years in a row between 2008 and 2015. He contested the London Summer Olympic Games in 2012, and well, he won a silver medal at the European Men's Team Championships in 2016, and in the same year that he competed in Rio, in Brazil, the Olympic Games. There he beat Raoul Must in 3 close games and was defeated by Janno Jorgensen. But he's a tough competitor, and we'll talk more of him once the match gets underway. There's no doubting that. But as I say, the 1-0 win so far between these two, coming a couple of years ago for the man on the left, just out of your picture. Here he comes, Wang Tzu Wei of Chinese Taipei. It's got a nice rhyme about it, that, hasn't it? So our 6th match then, men's singles 2nd round action just about to get underway. As we say hello to our umpires. Chinese service. Brice LEVERDEZ to get us underway.
Play.
compelling rally from the off there. That one, high-octane stuff from the start here. Well, Brice LEVERDEZ, of course, a semi-finalist at the European Championships this year. Lost out to Victor Axelsen. No shame there. Top seed just coming through out on court 1. Not that long ago. Well taken. Also was a quarter-finalist of the Malaysian Open this year. Round of 16 at the Indonesian Open as well, and a quarter-final showing at the Korea Masters of last year for Brice. He's one of the very strong European contestants. Last year he had 3 top 10 scalps. Most recent one of them was at the Korean Masters last year, where he notably knocked out the 4th seed Chu Chen Chen in the opening round. Well, he immediately turned away from that, didn't he? He knew as soon as the shuttle hit his racket that he got that wrong. So deadlock again in these early exchanges here. Brice LEVERDEZ, can he capitalize on having taken the 2nd seeded berth in the draw? Well, this man will feel a little sore about that, I'm sure, because ranked 17th in the world, he's only just missed out on a seeded spot, hasn't he? Being 16 seeds and all that, missed by 1. He'll be keen to advance himself. Flat, hard drives, very much a feature of this early exchanges.
Women's single, Sonia, Netherlands, Thailand.
7-4.
LEVERDEZ loaded with power on the smash there. That was well struck. So a 4-point advantage then to the Frenchman. Terrific rally. Just a bit too greedy with this cross net here. And he just spilt wide by a centimetre or so. So early advantage here, well and truly for the Frenchman with a 5-point lead. Just wanting to suggest the shuttle's okay to continue. Unable to get any purchase on the playing surface there, kind of slipped a little. Umpire ushering the players back on pretty promptly. So a run of 6 consecutive points already for Brice LEVERDEZ here in this one. Just 2 for Wang so far. So faster start for the man in red. Well, that's just spilt wide, but the Chinese Taipei competitor wants a challenge there. He thinks that's hit the edge of the line. Terrific defense mid-rally from Brice LEVERDEZ there, just avoiding a couple of body shots, nicely skipping out the way. He was right, terrific challenge. It did indeed just kiss the outside edge. Well, I can tell you, as we resume here, that the winner of this one will meet the winner of the Ginting-Tsuneyama match, Japanese-Indonesian clash. Oh, it's nice. So a run of 4 points in a row then in Wang to attempt to turn this one around. It's a big hit from Brice LEVERDEZ though to nullify the momentum that the blue-shirted Chinese Taipei competitor had. So again, the court attendant will need to come on and just mop the court briefly. Gives these guys a chance to grab a slug of drink and a towel down quickly. Nice. Telling reverse slice there from Wang.
9, 10.
Yep, well played from Wang. Just enough zip on that final backhand. Flat, hard drive there. Very nicely done. Good commitment here from the Frenchman too. It's been a terrific rally, this one. Did so well to almost recover the point. So, deadlock, opening game. Who's going to head to the mid-game interval with the solitary point advantage? It's Leverdes, that's who it is. The Frenchman breaks to the front. And the man with the tricolour beside his name is 11-10 as we head to the turn.
You lift or net, you choose net. That's dangerous. Okay? Try against his speed. When you leave the backhand side,
接下来在4号场地即将进行的是男子双打比赛，由马来西亚的组合王耀杰、张明宇对阵马来西亚的组合吴慧珍、陈慧琪。And from Malaysia, Cooperation, Tan Wee Kong.
So we resume with the Frenchman with the solitary 1-point lead against WANG Tzu Wei, Chinese Taipei. Fabulous point from both. Incredible reflexes from the Frenchman.
12, 10.
Well done. Just finding the hole in the court in the end. Yeah, there was no recovering that. Both quite similar in game style, really, aren't they, when you're watching? Both desperate to control the net.
30, 10.
Opponents from Germany, Linda Abler, Eva Jensen.
Big clunky strike from Wang there.
Service over, 11, 20.
Well taken. So stops the run of points at 3 for Brice LEVERDEZ. There's Wang. But he's still 2 points adrift here in this opening game. So quick to close there, LEVERDEZ.
Service over, 40, 11.
Well done. Well done. Calm, composed, and he certainly has the swagger, does the Frenchman, doesn't he? He's starting to believe more and more these days, having had some real heady wins over the years, has LEVERDEZ. 32 years old, 5'11" tall.
17, 11.
Wang just a couple of years his junior. it in. Misjudgment by Wang.
80, 11.
So Leverdes going on, as he has done throughout the match, on one of these tears of points consecutively. He had a run of 6 earlier in the match and a couple of runs of 4 thereafter. On a run of 5 right now. It's a fine shot from Wang. Look at that. What a response.
Play.
Now that was a better leave.
30, 80.
So 4-point advantage for the man in the red shirt, the marginal underdog in this one. What does he rank? 3 or 4 spots below the 17th ranked man in blue. LeverdeZ at 21 in the world.
15, 18.
Nice close from Wang. Desperate to turn around this opener.
16, 18.
Five in a row that was for Wang. Denied again though with a solitary point for LeverdeZ, which is all important
16.
at this stage. 2 points away from the opening game now, the Frenchman. It's been an unusual match in that it's been very sort of a lot of consecutive points won in a row. From both.
17, 19.
Now can Wang, at the sharp end of this opener, hold on to his serve? Misses it. That, he could pay a heavy price for that.
20, game point, 18.
So LeverdeZ glaring temporarily at the mark where that shuttle landed, has 2 game points now. And he only needs one. 21-18, the Frenchman, ranked 21 in the world.
First game won by Brice LEVERDEZ.
Takes the opening game.
18.
Still keep it net. Keep it net. Yeah, little far. You have to keep it. You cannot lift to backhand side. Keep the target right. Only when it's very near net, when you front, very near net, you push flat back. Your last part, you lose point because he stay very forward, he punch the net. Yeah. So keep this, keep passing the net. That's up to go forehand. Push. Yeah. And stay racket and block. You win the net.
But when I played the net, I was pushing on the net on the backhand.
Yeah.
So
You have to net or cross. When you this side, net or cross. Yeah.
So even close and then I block.
Close you block. You cannot lift. Then he start mat. He will be. He cannot start his way. Yeah. His way is attacking. If only play net or flat, he's not his game. He cannot. That's very important. Okay. Come on. So keep like this. Yeah.
只有用2种球路，第一个它就是踢3号位置，然后抓你过度直线或者少直线都不够哦。如果你过度的话，它第一拍一定是先压你，然后在第2拍打对角。如果你抽的话，它马上拦对角，所以正手后场要多注意一下回球的质量。然后第2个球路它都是放中路的圆网，然后抓你习惯推他头顶，他头顶在下压直线这一板特别快，所以你推压到位有速度去压迫他的话，你就比较好防守。
Well, he's been doing so well in taking the net away from his opponent, because Wang, with his attacking, aggressive game style, likes to do just that himself. But LEVERDEZ has been beating him to the net. Start of game 2 here, Frenchman. A game to the good. Race to 21 points, of course, if you are new to badminton. Best of 3 games comes through, first to 2.
Service over. 1 all.
Nicely done from Wang.
2 1.
Yeah, that's where he wants to be, the man in blue. It's his kind of signature point right there. He loves to get on the attack.
1. Service over. 2 3.
Lovely cross smash
Service
here.
over. 4 2.
Sliding ever so slightly around the side of the shuttle there. It's firmly struck. So a 2-point advantage then, early doors, second game here, 4-2 in favour of Wang. done well here. He's managing to get on the front foot more often than not, and showing us how well he could smash. So he's figured out some patterns of play, or his coaches have, but whatever happens, he's executing the plan far better right now than he has done in the opening game. Can LEVERDEZ negate that? So far, not. Nicely done. Good close by the Frenchman there.
Service over. 3, 6. Service over. 7, 3.
Becoming a familiar look now, that. The scoreboard's starting to wriggle away from LEVERDEZ a little, courtesy of some Wang brilliance. That's better from LEVERDEZ. His man fell, and he was instructed by his coach not to give too many liftaways, was LEVERDEZ. And that's better. That's how he wants to be executing the points as well. Dictating, driving, getting to the net first. High-tempo rallies, these. Been demanding on the players who are sweating profusely. It's a warm day outside. Aircon's purring away nicely in here. Almost 3:30 local time here in Nanjing. And this our 6th match of 12 we'll be bringing you from Show Court 2 today. We're in the company of Paul Hand and very shortly Charmaine Reed.
Service over. 10, 4.
So a real change in complexion on this one then. Second game, WANG Tzu Wei really breaks to the front hard. 11-4. The man from Chinese Taipei leads the way.
多注意你3号位置跟平抽打的球，你往前对你不是问题，现在主要正手后场多注意。
So Brice LEVERDEZ out on court then, really keen to resume, having sort of temporarily lost his way against an ever-improving 17th world ranked player here. A man who is 4 spots above the Frenchman in the rankings. just missing out on a seeding spot himself. Well, it's his signature shot, the smash, isn't it? And we're seeing a lot of it. Brice LEVERDEZ needs to somehow find a way of stopping these lifts and clears, and this kind of stuff is getting him in trouble too often. Wang really good at driving the point from that kind of scene.
Service over, 5-13.
即将在1号场地进行的是男子单打比赛，来自中华台北的选手周天成迎战丹麦选手拉斯穆斯。Coming out on court 1 men's singles match, two opponents from Chinese Taipei, 周天成
Terrific rally.
from Denmark.
Great finish from the Frenchman there.
6-13.
Spending a lot of time on the deck right now, the man in the blue shirt, trying everything to win this second game and almost discourage the Frenchman by being mercenary and not giving the man in red many points. LEVERDEZ having to work extremely hard now because Wang has visibly raised the bar.
Play.
Well, as deceptive as LEVERDEZ was there, Wang was up to it. Look at that. But it goes right into that smash slot for the man from Chinese Taipei. Well taken. So quick to bounce there, LEVERDEZ.
Service over, 7-14.
Look at that, brilliant. Well, coach kept saying to him on the last change of ends, with your backhand push forward, no liftaways, come on. And after that, go to the forehand. LEVERDEZ just looking at the umpire as if to say, come on, let's pick him up on time, please. We need to carry on here. I'm on a roll. The back behind to salvage the point, but to no avail for Wang there. Let's see it again. Look at this. There it is, the back behind. Amazing. Great retrieve. Brice LEVERDEZ with a beautiful back behind here. Let's see it again. Look at this. And this one. And then Wang misses the easy put away. Now a lapse in concentration.
11-14.
Might he pay a heavy price for this, Wang? He's had the significant momentum for a while, and then suddenly it's wriggling away from him. Now then, he was 14-6 up, was Wang in this game, but it's been 6 consecutive points for the Frenchman now. Missed another one. Where has this come from? And his face almost etched in pain at missing his favoured smash. Look at this. He's all over the point there. That was a short lift away from LEVERDEZ. And he doesn't get to pay the price. And in contrast, Wang could pay a heavy price for that, because that's 7 points in a row for the French seasoned campaigner, Brice LEVERDEZ, who's done ever so well to almost draw back level here. Well, says he wasn't ready, but he's supposed to play at the pace of the server. LEVERDEZ glaring at him as if to say, come on, get on with it. Right into his pocket. The perfect smash from the Frenchman as he draws level in this second game. 14-6, he was down. Wow, that's 8 in a row from LEVERDEZ. Lovely cross smash from Wang. I think it must have been assisted by a little bit of a net cord here. There was a big hand of apology. Yes, it was a faint clip on the way through. LEVERDEZ unable to make that full length dive.
Service over, 15, all.
So LEVERDEZ, for the first time in this game, breaks to the front. Remember, he was 14-6 down just moments ago. It's been a heady turnaround for the man in red. He's found that as well.
17,
strong-arming his way through here. Look at that, rifling that one and down, and obediently it sits just inside the line. So a 2-point lead for the Frenchman now, who won the opening game. Good play from Wang, that was timely. Needs to win this game to stay afloat, of course, and keep his campaign alive. The 17th ranked world player from Chinese Taipei. These are tough moments for both. This man won their only previous head-to-head showing, but that was a while ago. Oh, he's missed it. At the end of a long, grueling rally, his lungs are tugging up and down, gasping for air. And that's why he probably just got a little too greedy there. Didn't miss by much. So 17 all, second game. No telling which way this one's going to go next. But I can tell you, the Frenchman with an unbelievable effort to get to this position. 8 consecutive points from 14-6 down. But will it be enough to haul himself to the W against this ever-competitive man in the blue shirt from Chinese Taipei? $17 all.
Out. Service over. 18, 17.
Stone-faced, the Chinese Taipei coaches. That's gone. Good lead from LeverdeZ. That's another 2 cheap points in the crunch for the Frenchman. He'll take that. 2 points away from going down then, Wang here, to a man in their only other showing. He won 2 years ago, did Wang, in Mulheim, in the German Open. Hesitant from LeverdeZ. He changed his mind, seemingly.
Service over. 18, 19.
Well played. That is how to turn defence into attack right there. The beautiful straight backhand block here. Look at that. That was the one that did the damage. And he's always quick to pounce on that kind of opportunity. So, 2 match points for Brice LEVERDEZ here. Terrific from Wang.
Service over. 19, 20.
There it is. French delight. Brice LEVERDEZ through against a very tough WANG Tzu Wei of Chinese Taipei. The Frenchman acknowledges his support, and he comes through in straight games against LEVERDEZ. 21-18, 21-19 in exactly 45 minutes played. That a fine win for the Frenchman. He advances to the round of 16, and well, he'll be absolutely delighted with that in a very, very tough encounter. Confirmation of the scoreline. That's it from myself, Paul Hand. I'm going to hand over my mic to Charmaine Reed now. Thanks for your company. Join me tomorrow, 10 o'clock local time. Bye for now.